So we on Friday we started Oracle predefined functions, which is first two types of functions are there: single row functions and multi row functions. So in single row functions, there are four types or different types of functions are there, like character, number, and other two types of functions are there. So we are discussing about the character types of functions which are Oracle predefined. So and we discuss some of the functions like upper, lower, yeah, init cap. Some of the functions we covered on Friday. So we were discussing substring in-string functions, and that's where we had some doubts. Like, so I want to repeat these two functions, substring and in-string, and then LTRIM, RTRIM, and trim functions, replace, translate, and a character ASCII function. These are the so to end with character functions. Last we will discuss character and ASCII functions. Then character functions will be completed today. And tomorrow we'll discuss about the number functions. Yeah, please go ahead. Okay, so to start with substring functions, substring. So why we use this substring to get some particular substring value. Substring means if Oracle is there, if you want to print Aura, then what we need to use substring function. So how exactly it will work? So we have a syntax for the substring function. Substring column or expression m comma n here. M comma n means m is the position, n is the length. So m is the position means from which letter or which pattern we can give the letter or character, one single character or set of string. So it should match actually. So uh, so what is the position? From which position we need to cut that particular character string, and till what is the length you need. What exactly it means here, it is Oracle is there. How internally it will calculate means if you use the substring Oracle of 1 comma 3, 1 is the position m value, n is the length, means from 1 to 3 we are expecting. It means it will return aura. So internally it will put some numbers to this particular character string, and then it will give the that particular position to set of number length, how many number of length we want, the n value. Let's suppose if we give the length n value 0, if we don't give anything, it will treat as 0. And one more thing, it will give entire string. What exactly it means, it will calculate by default. See it here, we have given the position, right? This is the m value, and we are not giving n value. Then what it will do, it will count from left to right, 1, 2, 3, and then after 3, from third onwards, entire string it will give, the remaining string. I'll execute this. See, we are instructing Oracle that substring of this string from 1 to position 1 to length 3. It will calculate from 1 to 3, it is aura. If I give 3 here, if I don't give any n value, it will go and calculate, means this is the position, right? We are not giving the length. So what Oracle will do, it will give remaining entire words 1, 2, 3 from here to this entire string, substring value, it will return. And one more thing, we can give the negative value to the m. What exactly it means? Negative value means if you give positive from left to right, from starting to ending, it will count, and it will give from there. If you give negative, it will count from left to right. See, same Oracle, I will execute this function. What is the value I will get? CLE. What exactly it means? If you observe here, it will put numbers like this. It will count -1, -2, -3. From here to three characters from that particular string, it will divide and it will give the result. So this is how minus will work. Here I am giving m and n values. N value always positive, or we can give null value. If you give null, it will give entire text. If you don't give, if you give, it will count as many number of characters from this. It is -2. -2 means -1, -2. From L to E, it will return the value. You understand, right? From on Friday, we were little confused. So even I practiced myself because we don't practice this deep in initial state, like in day-to-day life. Actually, what exactly we will do once you complete the substring and instring, I'll go and execute one real-time example where exactly we will use. So in the conversion or somewhere else, in real time, we will get the email ID, only email ID. From that email ID, we want to get the first name or username of the employee and a domain name of that particular server. That case, so I'm just getting my username. Swami.buri is the username. How I'm getting? I'm using substring and instring as a combination. So after that, after completion of instring, I'll explain you. So I want to show you like where exactly in real time we use this substring and instring. So that's where it is very useful and very important in day-to-day life. Max 80% we will use in real-time select statements, and functions also we will use. So coming back to substring, so positive and negative both cases we will use. If we execute these three from our EMP table, what is the result we will get? Ename substring of 1 comma 3, three letters, first three letters. 1 comma 1 initial letter we are getting. This is the last letter we are getting. You understand, right? In substring, if you have any question, please let me know. I'll stop here for 1 minute. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
about the. Go ahead, Ram. Who is this?
yeah, hi sir, this is Ram.
Yeah, Ram.
We are not giving any value, right? You in the given example you have shown, real-time
Yes.
example,
Yes.
substring of swami.buri at the rate of oracle.com,
Huh.
comma 1.
Yes. This is the
So
m value.
it is
This is
okay, it is taking m value, right?
the n value. Yeah. What is your doubt?
So m value means like from position we are taking or
Yes. 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 No, no. It's about the starting point. Starting point.
okay,
It's M is the position. Yeah, position only. N is the length. What is the length? Means here substring of position. Position means first. From first we are instructing Oracle execution compiler that you go and take from the first character and give me till this particular length.
okay,
This will return some value. Every time, just blindly remember, in string will return the number value. Okay, whatever we are doing inside, it's secondary. But we are instructing this one, it's nothing but this will return some value. See, up to at the rate or something it came. So if you decrease something, what is the value? Again 11. See, this is how. This in string will return 11. So we'll go
okay,
in string how it will work. So let me go to the in string one. So the syntax, Oracle syntax is substring of string value, any string. It is a constant value or coming from the database column, starting position and length. So in real time, we don't know how to get that particular substring value. Whether we may need to count from the left to right or right to left. If it is a right to left, sorry, from starting to ending, then positive value we will give the position. Okay. If it is a position is minus here, if it is a position is minus m value, so it will go and calculate from here. As simple as that. If it is positive, it will count from here, Oracle. Okay, if it is negative from here. So it's not like that it will give ELC. No, it will go for the minus 3, it will go and check where is the minus 3 position. From this position to, because we didn't give an n value, so that's why it will return entire thing. Okay, the same example if I execute in another way. So minus 2, minus 3, comma 2. Okay, what it will return? CL, right? 1 means only C. Let's suppose minus 5, comma 2. I'll tell you minus 5, comma 2. What will happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is minus 5. From here, 2 means RA is the expectation, right?
Yeah.
This is how it will work. So this is the substring, and in string in string syntax is in string column and expression. Here, one parameter is extra if we compare with substring, because in string every time it will search for the pattern, search string. In our input string, what is the search character or combination of character or words we are going to search for? So we are instructing compiler that in the given string, go and search for this particular pattern on this position. What is the occurrence? See, if you execute this, you will understand what we are giving in string of A. In string of A, we are not given anything m comma n position. These are not mandatory, but this is mandatory. So we are giving the search string. Indirectly, what it return 3. What exactly it means? So we are instructing that go and search in Oracle where first occurrence of A was. Okay. So it will go. If you don't give m and n, it will search from the beginning, and always n is the number of occurrence at first value, at which position first A repeated. That is the meaning. In Oracle, it will go and search like where is the A, at third position it is available, right? So if you give this, it return 3. So where we will use this value means in substring and in string, I want to return some value. So if you use substring, what is our expectation? Our expectation is get to the user ID from the email ID. So 11 from dual. If you give like this, I am getting my user ID from the email ID. How I know as a man, I can think like, okay, if I get this from S to Y, then I will get the uh, my user ID. But how system knows where exactly this username ending? That's where before at the rate symbol, it ended my username, right? So same way in string, I'm giving a pattern, okay, pattern string, okay, go and search at the rate where exactly it is available. So in the in string, if you execute this individually, it will give some number, that particular position from dual, where it is available. 12th position. Count it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th position. At the rate symbol is available. And till where I need to get the substring value? Till 11th position only. That's why I'm doing -1 of this in string. So I got 11. That's why I used 11 here. So in real time, we will write these bits and pieces length in string and substring values. So combination of substring and in string, we will get these values. So another case like, so I'm getting Excel sheets. Let's suppose Swami or else Oracle batch.txt. So this file is having you people uh, trains trainers and training details, batch details. Let's suppose. So I want to insert or I want to know the what is the file name. So in that case, I want to get the in string value first. So where is the dot available? What is the in string value? 12. So if I want to write substring here, 1 comma 11, it returned my file name. And same way, the extension we need based on the file name. If I want to write some validation, whether if it is a txt file or csv file or .xls, what is the file name? Based on the file name, let's suppose we are developing one program, so that's where I want to get the extension name also. That time what you will do, so minus we need to search for. So by using minus, if you use minus, then I will get uh, this value, extension value. This is CSV actually. So we will go to that examples. Before that, just let me walk through these examples. These are in-depth examples I prepared. So if it is in string, so we are not here. I'm not giving any m position and number values. It by default position will take as 1 and number of occurrences also it will take as 1. Let's suppose in the Oracle database, I want to get the, it's not like the single character, it will search for the string also. I want to get this database occurrence, where exactly this database starting from. So if you execute this, what will happen? It will give 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Eighth position, it started. Okay. So this is how it will internally calculate the numbers for that particular string value. So every time it will match that particular string into our text and it will return the value. And one more thing, what happens if such pattern not found? It will return 0. In Oracle, X is not available. That time it will return 0 actually. So in string returns 0 when the such thing is not found. Okay. So this is very, very important. If multiple occurrences are there, how to get the value? I'm just executing without, first we are practicing without m and n values. Let's see. So it returned 3, means indirectly it will start from the one first position and first occurrence. So from here, starting from the first position and the first occurrence, what is the value? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's suppose second occurrence 9. Let's count here whether the ninth position matched or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth position, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13th position, one more pattern is matched, fourth one. See, 13 it returned. So let's suppose I want to increase the position value. What exactly it means? So second and position value I am increasing to 5. What is the value I'll get? 11. What exactly it means? Try to understand this. The position means, so I am instructing Oracle like go and search from the fifth character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, okay, from here you go and calculate the second occurrence of the A. So here it is the first occurrence, it is the second occurrence. When is the second, what is the second occurrence of the position? It will go and calculate the position of the character again. Okay, third occurrence means 13 will come. See, are you getting this point? If you have any doubt, I'll stop here. You just try to understand the position value. Occurrence, anyone can understand. First occurrence, second occurrence, and third occurrence. But thing is, from which position you are trying to get that value. That is important. 5 means it will directly go and search from the fifth position and it will give the original value. It's not like that again. Let's suppose I'm searching from the fifth character. It's not like that. It will again calculate from the one here. No, it will number is same. It will put some number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to till 13 or 15. Then it will give the occurrence of the position, that particular occurrence, first occurrence or second or third, that position value it will give. Okay, here it explains it. Oracle database 6 comma 2. What exactly 6 comma 2 means? So I'm asking search from the sixth position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, where is the A repeated second time? So this is the first time, this is the second time. So what is the position of A character? 11. So that's why it returned 11. You understand right here? So we were little confused on Friday because even I need to practice to make you understand these concepts. This is very, I mean, tricky functions we will use in day-to-day life. So see here, I have written what is the start position means. From here, we need to search for the pattern. Okay, I'll give you this text. You just practice these things. How much, I mean, with these examples, you will get knowledge how exactly it is returning the in string and substring. But feed in your mind like substring means name itself giving information like it will return some string value based on the pattern what we have given. Okay, or from M to N position, it will give the substring value of that particular text or column value. In string, always it will return the number only. Okay, that's why in real time we will use in string in these are the nested functions. In string under substring we will write first and then to get some number value we will write in string under the substring value. These are the nested functions we call. So what I'm trying to get this here, I want to get the first name of the Swami Buri. Then I'm using S starts from 1 till Y I want to get the value. So how to get the value? Here comma it is there. If it is not comma, space will be there. So I'm using in string. I'm giving compiler that okay, give me the value where this comma got started. So in string of this, it should return 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me execute this select from dual. sixth position. 6 minus 1. Why I am doing minus 1 means I don't want from this position. I want before that, right? Before that. So 1 to 5. 1 to 5, I will get the Swami, my first name. This is how we will use actually. And the second name, place 1 we will give. Till here, I'll get some value and I'm doing place 1 so that it will take from here to last. If I don't give anything, it will return everything. That's what we discussed, right? In the substring. It means this is the 11 6 from dual. I'm not giving any value. This from 7. See, this is how the substring will work. Substring and in-string combinations, we will get the file name, extension or file name, first name, last name, domain name, everything we will get by using substring and in-string. Just practice it, you will understand, okay? So I will post you all these text or we will maintain one email group also. Please post your email ID so that I will share you these text files. Whatever we discussing in, you can make the running notes also. So that's where it will be useful to you people. Okay. Anyone having any doubt on the substring and in-string? Yeah. Coming to the next functions are LTRIM, RTRIM, and TRIM. Both are comes. These three functions comes under same category. So name itself, we discussed RPAD and LPAD on Friday, right? LPAD, RPAD. LPAD, RPAD, what we are doing by using LPAD and RPAD. So name itself, we are padding means we are adding left side and right side with some text, whether it is star, whether it is a space, whether it is hyphen or whatever. Whatever we give the pattern or value that and how many paddings letters we need to add at left side or right side, that many times it will repeat that particular string or character by using lpad and rpad. So which is entirely opposite ltrim and rtrim. So ltrim means, let's suppose, let me execute this. So Swami is there. So I have some spaces. You can see spaces, right? So if I want to, in real time, what will happen? Someone will enter someone will type my name and by mistake, they will put some space and they will keep as is, they will forget. So while inserting into the database table or loading the data into the production environment, we need to check whether this value is having without any spaces or not. That time, what we will do, so let me query this, select. I'm just putting one space intentionally from dual. So it will insert with the space. Whether space is there or not, let's check here. One space is there here, see. Okay. So how to remove this space? We will use trim function. If you use trim, it will erase the spaces. Here there is no space here, see. Okay, I removed the space. So trim, it will trim from left side and right side, both sides. It will trim the spaces and it will return the value. What exactly LTRIM will do? It will trim the left side spaces and it will give the value. We can write nested also. If there is any space available, it will return the same value, same like trim. So we can use trim and LTRIM, RTRIM as a combination. So in real time, when we get the data from the banks or somewhere else, so we compulsory we will use this RTRIM and LTRIM as a combination to remove unwanted spaces or words, so that it will insert the correct value. That's where validation won't fail after inserting the data into the staging table. So in the RAM in SQL star loader, we will use this RTRIM and LTRIM to load the data into the staging tables by using control file. So in real time, we these are very useful functions actually. Okay. So which I explained here, this same LTRIM is a string and what is the character that we need to trim the value. So spaces and everything. It will give after it is removing entire spaces. LTRIM if you use this. Yeah, this is important. If you use LTRIM, if spaces are there right side, it won't trim actually. Here spaces are there. See, means it will work individual tasks like LTRIM means LTRIM, left side spaces only. RTRIM means right side spaces only. Okay. So here, if you observe this thing, it's not about the only space. We can give the pattern also. Means if at all star is there, left side, star will remove. If at all zeros are there, so zeros are removed and it have given the value. So you observe here one more main point like L pad, it will remove the whatever we given the string or number, that part only it will remove till it pattern not matched. So one means pattern not matched, it is false. Till where which string it is that particular pattern is true, that many strings only, characters only it will remove. Then the original text or number will be given by this LTRIM. So I intentionally put these two zeros inside the number. Okay, but it is not removed by LTRIM. What exactly it means? L3 means left side strings only it will remove. If you put R trim, it will go and search for the right side. Okay, this is the very important. Where exactly we will use this concept? Let's suppose from the bank we are getting some file with the they will pad with some extra space zeros. Zero won't decrease the number value, right, in real time. So they will add some zeros to maintain consistency of their some column space in the file, so that we will need to use the L trim or R trim to remove those numbers from that particular number, zeros particular number. Okay, so this is the advantage of the L trim and R trim functions. The zeros in the middle will be remains same. It won't remove. So generally, we regularly we don't use L trim R trim as a combination because trim is using I mean having the same functionality. Whatever we use L trim and R trim, the same functionality we are achieving by using trim. But to trim, we are not we can't able to give the specific. Let's suppose I have a spaces, but I can't remove the zeros or something else. We are not instructing compiler that okay, remove some space or something. So that's where we need to use LTRIM, RTRIM as a combination, and we externally pass the value which characters are string you can trim from that particular original text. So that's where it is useful. Both we will use LTRIM or RTRIM based on the real-time validation. See, observe here, trim doesn't remove the spaces between the string. There is a space here. It won't remove in between the words. It will trim only left side and right side spaces only. Okay. This is about the trim, L trim, R trim functions. Okay. This is the left side, right side, and both. So coming to the other functions, do you have any doubts? Anyone here?
I see.
Let me execute this also. It returned 12003. It trimmed zeros left side and R's right side also. Okay, so we can able to give use the trim by giving specific character also. This way we need to write, but generally we will use L trim and R trim only. That's okay. Just practice these things. It is very useful, easy, but thing is you need to practice well so that you will remember where exactly we will use how to use these things. Okay, coming to the other functions, replace and translate. Replace and translate. What exactly it means, replace. So let me execute this. What it is doing, this is the original text I have passed. So it is, we are asking compiler that go and search the SQL and replace the SQL with PL SQL. That is what it did, right? We are replacing either mm, what exactly we will call this match text value. So it should match the string value. This combination of characters or string value. So it will go and search, okay, where it is available. It doesn't mean bother about whether it is there in the middle or somewhere else. Let me put one more SQL here. See, it replaced, right? So it will go and search for that particular pattern and it will replace the value. So this is the replace. Let me execute translate also. Where is the translate? How exactly it will work, I'll explain you. Yeah, I'll take this example, translate, the very basic example. And I'll explain you what is the difference also. So translate. What this translate will do, translate meaning itself explaining us like it will translate character by character as per this pattern. So how it will compare in this Oracle, how it is translated the value. This is the original text, this is the output, right? So OR A translated replaced with X, C replaced with Z, LE. Okay, it won't bother about the entire string, whether it is entire string matched or not, it won't bother. In this, it should match actually. If it is doesn't match, what will happen? Let me check. 1. It return original text. Okay. So SQL. So how this is working means it will give the mapping from A to X, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3. Okay. So A to X, B to Y. Here that's why A replaced with X, C replaced with Z, and the final result is this. Okay. What if value not available in the string? Let me one real time example. This is the real time example. In the string there are numbers. I don't want numbers in the character field value. I want remove these 1 2 3 value. By using this translate we can do that. How it work? I'll explain it. So the pattern, translate pattern, how it worked. This is the match string value. This is the replace value or translate value we are given. So A to A, B to B, C to D, this will take the mapping. But the remaining, we don't have mapping in this here in this parameter, right? So that's where it will put the null value. It won't do anything. Instead of replacing this 1, 2, 3, it will simply replace these values, individual values with null. So that's where it removed 1, 2, 3, and it remained character in the character values in the this particular string, original string. So let's suppose I am giving mapping 0 to again small a and 1 to b and 3 to c. Let's suppose what will happen. It replaced c. P A B C B C X Y Z. 1 with B, 2 with C. That's why. Do you understand this? I'll stop here. Translate and replace. Replace will replace the value, entire value, string value. If whatever it matches with particular parameter A and parameter B. Whereas translate character by character, it will translate. If pattern not matched, then it will return null. Guys, just practice these things. Okay, I'll share you these things to you. So one more real time example, replace by using this. Let's suppose we will get phone number in this way, right? Plus 91 if it is a India number, plus 91 hyphen 8465060867 is my number. So before inserting into the database, I want to remove this hyphen and place everything and plain number because it is the number column. While creating the table, we will create phone number as a number data type. So if you give place 91 and hyphen and everything, it won't insert the data into the that particular number column. So that's where while inserting, we need to validate the data and we are removing these brackets hyphen by using replace. This is the original phone number. How it worked? So what we are doing first, this inner replace will work. So if you place here which bracket is belongs to which one in the notepad, please use notepad plus plus only and go and change the language. Where is the language? Okay, if you go to language here, you can change it to SQL so that the query will be in this blue and gray color way, which is the Oracle standard format. So if I go language and XML, it will change the pattern. This is the XML way. So every time use the Notepad plus plus only. In real time, we use Notepad plus plus. There are a lot of advantages comparatively with plain notepad. Don't use the plain notepad. Okay. So why I came here from SQL developer to this notepad plus plus means I want to execute the inner replace. What is the value I am getting here? For that, put the cursor here. It ended here. Okay. So I will take from this to this and I'll execute individually. So while writing the query or loops also, let's suppose we may forget closing bracket. Here I used nested replace function. I may forget somewhere else. So that time, so this is the uh, opportunity that we can correct our query. If you put like this, so this one is the third replace end bracket. This is the fourth one. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is how it will color will be there. Then we can easily identify. Select replace from dual. So what we replaced this first bracket, this one with the null value. And after that, we replace this close bracket, open bracket and close bracket, and then this underscore value. So under some area space we replaced. So this is how by using nested functions, we will convert or we will remove the spaces and everything. The original text will be remain as however we want in the real time. Okay. So this is how the replace function will work. Replace every time it will go and search for the pattern and it will replaces the value. Here in the banana, it will go and search where is the a value available. That many times, don't bother how many times we are. It will go and search for the pattern. Okay, a match three times, it will replace the value that many times, that many occurrences. Okay. So here in the Swami B, there is a one space. I am replacing space with null, empty value. This is how we use Swami B. I am replacing space with null. Replacing Oracle with Oracle Fusion. I explained you translate. It will give the mapping from A to X, B to Y, C to Z. Then it will give the end result. A to X, B to Y. There is no C mapping. So that's where it will return null. So what is the difference between replace and translate? Works with the string and substrings. Translate works character by character, as I explained to character by character. Okay, replace is complete matching string, whether it is a single character or set of characters. That entire string, if it is available in the original text, original value, it will go and replace with that particular value. Maps individual characters only. Okay, this is about the translate and replace. And one last pattern is there any pending? Okay, ASCII and character functions, which is very, very useful and important. We use in real time. What exactly it means? Character means, so in Oracle database, A to Z and a small a to small z and some other characters, Oracle already predefined some numbers. Okay. So what exactly it means? Let me query select chr. This is the function 65 from dual. It is a capital A. Random number, even I don't know. I'm just giving 89. That's a caps Y. Okay, Y it is ended means what is the 90? Let's suppose A, small a. No, caps Z, 67. So the predefined numbers already given to A to Z, small a to Z. These are the numbers we can get by using char 67, 65. Where exactly we use this? You might get the doubt, right? So in real time, let's suppose you want to replace with some value uh, in the original text. That time we will directly, so we know what is the char 67, 65, and 85. That time it will go and replace the value. If you ask me, replace I is already there, why this value and everything, I'll cover this in going forward sessions. Everything in one particular SQL query, everything we will make sure that these particular functions, character ASCII functions, numbers, date conversions, and group by classes, everything we will cover in one single statement. But just practice as if today, like, okay, what is a char 67? Char what it will do? It will char 67 or some number, it will return the character value. What is ASCII will do? It will give the number to character, vice versa. Character converts the numeric to character, and ASCII converts from character to number. This is what you need to remember for now. So, other than A to Z, small a to Z, there are some more characters which is very important we use in day-to-day life. Character 10, which is new line. What exactly it means? So, if you query this, I will copy paste in the notepad. You don't see the difference over there. Hello Oracle. I will enable this. If you enable this all special characters, we can able to see character CRLF. This is a new line character will be there. Here new line character is there. Why it came? So we are using intentionally char 10. Let's suppose I will remove this char 10 and I'm concatenating with, so I'll paste here pipe symbol, I'll paste here, which is the single string value. We are just concatenating. So user want a hello Oracle after that time. So what we are doing, we are pressing enter. It means we are writing from the new line, second string in the new line we are starting with. So that is what character 10 will do. CHR 10. Now it will go and print the second line. See, char 9 is the tab, char 10 is the new line. So if we okay, what exactly this tab means? Let me query this. You don't see the difference here until you paste this in the C. There is a tab space is there. So char 9 is the tab space, char 10 is the new line character. So where exactly we use these char 10, char 9 and everything in real time. Let's suppose we are developing a report or something we need to send to the customer. Like let's suppose you are writing one letter. Okay, what we will do in letter, we will write a date here. From here to address, we will write to something like house number. After that, address 1. Okay, address 2, city, district, and state, pin code, right? One after the other, we will write in the letter. Same way, in real time, in Oracle world, we will send some PDFs with to the customers. Maybe payment receipt, receipt to the customer or invoice to the customer, that time we want to display some values in this format. So that time we should use the this particular char 10 value. So how this will print? It will print line by line these values. I copy paste here. See employee name, salary. This is more readable format than printing side by side, right? So this is where we use char 10, char 9 is the tab delimited, and these are the number to character we are converting. Anyone having any doubt here? So this is how char 10 will work. So coming to ASCII, it's a vice versa, like ASCII of A, it will return 65. ASCII of Z, 90. Small a, sorry, small a, some value. So this is how Oracle already predefined some character and ASCII values in the database. So we can give, use char and ASCII functions and we can get the values. I'll stop here for today. Please let me know anyone having any doubts. So we will start number functions tomorrow. After number and date functions, we will complete. Please practice. It looks very easy. If you practice, then only you can use in real time SQL query. Please don't use the chat GPT to understand. You can use, but don't try to execute in the AI tools. Okay, practice in the SQL developer and make a notes and prepare the understanding notes. How exactly where if you use minus n or positive n, what is the difference? That points you need to, I mean, observe while practicing. Okay. Thank you guys. Please practice. Okay. We will complete tomorrow number and date data types. Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye.